Okay, this is my video for lesson 14. Number 1 says, I completed the individual preparation assignment before attending the group meeting, which is true. Number 2 says, I actively participated in this lesson's group meeting, true. Number 3 says, in an ANOVA hypothesis test, we reject the null hypothesis when there is sufficient evidence to indicate that at least one mean is different from the others. And that is true. Number 4 says, what requirements need to be checked when performing an ANOVA hypothesis test? And the answer is B and C, which is data in each group are normally distributed and variances are equal in each group. Number 5 says to check if each group is normally distributed, do the following. And the answer for that is to construct a QQ plot for each group. Number 6 says we assume the variance in each group is the same if the following happens. And that is the largest variance is less than 4 times of the smallest variance. Number 7 is an ANOVA hypothesis test is equivalent to conducting independent 2-sample t-tests between every pair of samples. If there are 3 samples, there are 3 pairs, 1 to 2, 1 to 3, and 2 to 3. How many pairs are there when there are 4 samples? The answer to that is 6, because it would be 1 to 2, 1 to 3, 1 to 4, 2 to 3, 2 to 4, and 3 to 4. And number 8 says the soccer shoes data has 6 groups, A, B, C, D, E, and socks. These data can be found in the wiki. Load all 6 samples into the quantitative inference procedure spreadsheet or perform an ANOVA test and observe that the p-value is 0.0809. Remove the socks data. What is the p-value? So when you do this, remove the socks, it turns out to be 0.309. And number 9 says that the p-value always goes up when only one group is removed, compared to the p-value when all 6 samples are included. And that is false. Then number 10 says, what is the highest p-value you see when removing only one group? You will need to compute an ANOVA test for each possible option. So the highest one ended up being 0.448. Number 11 says when all 6 samples are used, what is the minimum or smallest variance? And that turned out to be 27.208. And then 12 is when all 6 samples are used, what is the maximum or largest variance? And that turned out to be 53.158. Number 13 says the test for equal variances is satisfied for these data. And the correct answer is true. That's the only one I got wrong. Then 14 says construct a QQ plot for each of the 6 samples. Each of the samples are approximately normal based on what you see in the QQ plots. And that is true. And finally, 15 says the test statistic for an ANOVA hypothesis test is an F statistic. Is the p-value the area to the right or the left the F statistic? And the answer is to the right, because it is right skewed. That is my video.